boat near a private island, somewhere where the sun is shining now. Picture us laying out, tell her put the camera down. There's something about this girl.
This type of super today where we speak straight facts, period. Okay, so today's video is going to be me telling you guys to stop comparing yourself to others. The snuggle. And this is like, this, I feel like females do this more than males do. You know, comparing yourself to others. Like you scrolling down Facebook or, you know, clicking through Snapchat, looking at Instagram and Twitter, and you see these females or whatever, and you like, dang, she got this, she got that, or she look like this, she look like that, and I don't. Stop comparing yourself to others. I feel like that's another way like that can lower your self-esteem about yourself. And when it comes to like material things, you don't need to compare yourself to others either, because you can sit here and say, dang, we the same age, you know, we live in the same city, we live in the same area. How she got this nice car or that nice phone or whatever the case may be, and I don't have that. First of all, you don't know what she did to get the nice thing that she got. You don't know what she did to get that car. You don't know what she had to go through to get that phone. You don't know what she had to go through to get that house. Like, don't sit here and compare yourself to others just because they got these nice things or they look a certain type of way and you want to look like that. If God wanted you to look like that, He would have made you to look like that. So don't do that. Don't sit here and compare. And I feel like males, you know, males can do that too. They have a they probably don't realize that they're doing it, but you know, I feel like they have a tendency to do that too. Like, they walking around, they see, you know, other males with nice cars and, you know, all this type of stuff, a bad female on their arm or whatever. But to my guys, don't sit here and compare yourselves to these other, you know, males because they got this nice female or whatever, because she could be toxic. She could be very abusive. She could, you know, she probably be cheating on him. So I mean, you don't want what everybody. It's not good to want what everybody got, because you don't know how they got it, and it's not okay to say, oh, I want to live like them, because you don't know what they had to go through to get to where they at. You might not be able to handle what they had to go through to get to where they at. That's why God made that wherever they had to go through for them and not for you. Yeah, it might be sweet. I feel like people like look at stuff like they don't think about, you know, what they had to get, what they had to go through to get to what they want. Like, we see these people with, you know, we see these people with a lot of money. They got these big nice houses and these big fast cars and all that type of stuff. But you have to realize they had to go through something to get there. They probably used to be homeless at one point in time before they had all this good nice stuff. They probably was damn bad, broke on their own with nobody, with no help at all from no family, very lonely, went through anything they could have. Like, you just never know what a person had to go through to get these nice things. So before you sit here and say, I wish I had somebody's life, I wish I had this like they got, I wish this, I wish that, I want this, I need that, I need to be like them, I want to be like them, whatever the case may be, before you put all them thoughts in your head and be like, that's what you want, this you want their life and all that type of stuff, sit back and think, what did they do? What did they do? They could have been through something that I can't handle. So you don't need that life. You really don't want that life, you know? Because you might want what they have. You might want the things that they got. Like, oh, she got that. That made me think of that. That got me thinking about getting one too. That's fine. But don't just say you want what she got. You want her life. or you want to live like her, because like I said, everything may look, you know, real nice and good on the outside, but behind closed doors, like she could be going, she could be in an abusive relationship with nobody knows. She could be battling depression. She could be having suicidal thoughts. Like she could be like on the outside, to the people's eye, she's good. She got a big house. She got a nice car. She got a great husband. She, you know, she living the dream. But we don't know what she's going through when doors close, and we don't know what we can't see. Basically, we don't know what we can't see. So don't just sit here and wish upon you have somebody in life and you want to live like that person, because you don't know what she's going through. You don't know what he's going through. You don't know what he had to do to get that. You don't know what she had to do to get whatever it is that you're, you know, saying that you want or whatever. So I feel like you could say, like I said, you could say, she got that. They got me thinking about getting one too. You know, if that person got something that you want, that big house, that nice car, you know, or whatever the case may be, work, do what you need to do to get to where they do what you need to do to be able to get that nice car that you want. Do what you need to do to be able to get that big house that you want. Don't sit here and compare yourself to these people. I'm not good enough because I'm not where they at. We the same age, we live in the same city. How can they do it and I can't? Everybody move at their own pace. This is not a race. I feel like people think that getting, like, people think that we racing each other. I feel like people need to stop that, because this is not a race. The life is not a race about see who can get to where they want to be the fastest. No, this slow, calm down. Everything gonna be all right. Like, you got to go. First of all, you got to go with God base. You got, you know, you can't get it. You can't go ahead of God. Like, you can be like, what's an example? You okay? Let's just say you see an opportunity to buy this big house, and you got the money, but God ain't ready for you to have it yet. You're not gonna get the house because God not ready for you to have it. You can't go ahead of God. You can't. Yeah, yes, like because it's like, how you gonna? Because God may see something wrong with that big house that you want, but that you can't see. So you go ahead of God. God gonna be like, all right, you want this so bad, so, but you don't know that you finna go through this. You don't know that you finna end up being bankrupt and gonna have to lose the house in the next 2-3 months. See what I'm saying? Like, you can't go ahead of God. Like, you're gonna have to go with His pace first of all. But life is not about who can get to where they want to be the fastest. Slow down. Like, you don't have to keep up with other people. Like I said, you don't know what they went through to get what they got. That's first thing. Second thing, they might was ready for whatever they got. You're not ready. So don't sit here and compare yourself to these people saying they got this and they got that, and you know, wondering, being yourself up and wondering why you ain't where you want to be. It's because God ain't ready to take you there. You have some more work to do. I don't know what your work is. It could be, you know, you need to stack your money, stack some more money up, get some people out your life, get your attitude together, you know, get your heart right, whatever. I don't know what your work may be, but you got some more work to do. That's why you ain't got to where you need to be yet. You can't sit here and be like, I want this, I want that, they got it, I want it. Yeah, I mean, you could have that mindset for to push you harder. Okay, they got, okay, I want it. This, I see this a picture of how I want. I don't want their life. I don't want to be them, but that's a picture of what something that I would want. So let me work harder to get there. That's the mindset that you can have. But don't just be like, I want to be them. I want what they got. Why they got it and I don't. Don't do that. Don't do that. Because you don't know where they got it, how they got it, and you don't know. I mean, and it may not be your time to have that. So that's this video. I feel like I kind of rushed it. I feel like you know, but I wasn't really trying to. But I feel like y'all get the picture, you know. So thank you guys for watching. Continue to watch my videos. Stay tuned because we live.